Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about one of the most surprising and valuable nickels you can still find, the 1984 Jefferson nickel with the P Mint mark from the Philadelphia Mint. At first glance it looks like an ordinary 5-cent coin, but in uncirculated condition, some of these are worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. I'll show you what to look for from rare mint errors to high-grade examples and explain what makes this coin stand out to serious collectors. So stick around, because if you have a 1984 P nickel in your collection, it might just be a hidden treasure. Let's get started. The obverse of the Jefferson nickel, originally sculpted by Felix Schlag, captures a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States and author of the Declaration of Independence. His gaze, calm yet determined, symbolizes enlightenment, ideals, and American innovation. Above his head sits the motto, "In God We Trust," while to the left appears the word liberty, followed by the year 1984. To the right of Jefferson's bust we find the small but important P Mint mark representing the Philadelphia Mint. On the reverse side, Monticello stands proudly, Jefferson's neoclassical mansion rendered in fine architectural detail. The inscriptions E Pluribus Unum Monticello 5 cents and United States of America circle around the building, linking artistic beauty with patriotic purpose. Despite being a coin designed decades earlier, the 1984 strike continues to reflect mid-20th century aesthetics while maintaining timeless appeal. From a technical standpoint, the 1984 Jefferson nickel follows the same metallic composition established since 1946, an alloy of 75% copper and 25% nickel. Each coin weighs precisely 5.0 grams, measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter, and has a smooth plain edge. Unlike precious metal coins made from silver or gold, the nickel's value derives from its durability and utility in commerce rather than intrinsic metal worth. These physical properties make the Jefferson nickel one of the longest circulating coin types in modern U.S. history, capable of surviving decades of wear and still remaining recognizable. The copper-nickel blend also provides a silvery sheen that, when uncirculated, reflects light with a distinct satiny luster, a key feature collectors look for when grading 1984 P nickels in mint state condition. Now let's look at the numbers. In 1980, for the Philadelphia Mint produced an impressive 746,769,000 Jefferson nickels, nearly 750 million coins. This was part of a nationwide effort to meet circulating currency demand during a period of economic growth in the early Reagan years. Although the mintage is high, finding an example in pristine uncirculated condition is less common than you might expect. Many 1984 nickels entered circulation immediately exposed to scratches, nicks, and wear that destroy collectible value. However, coins preserved directly from mint sets or bank rolls can exhibit sharp details and original mint luster. These are the specimens that command premium interest from collectors today. It's also worth noting that no proof nickels were minted at Philadelphia in 1984. All proofs came from San Francisco, bearing the S Mint mark, making the P version purely a circulation strike. So how much is a 1984 P Jefferson nickel worth today? In circulated condition, the coin remains worth its face value of 5 cents, but in uncirculated or mint state condition, collectors can pay anywhere from 25 cents to $2 depending on grade. A high-grade MS-65 coin can bring $3, $7, while premium examples graded MS-67 or higher by PCGS. The 1984 P nickel plays an important role for anyone building a complete Jefferson nickel collection. Whether assembling a date and mint set, a high-grade uncirculated run, or a full-proof and business strike comparison, this year helps fill the gap between earlier low mintage issues of the 1970s and the transitional redesigns of the 2000s. Collectors often seek examples with strong Monticello detail, specifically fully visible steps at the base of the building, known as full steps designations. These sharply struck coins can command large premiums. A 1984 P nickel with full steps FS certified by PCGS or MGC can easily exceed $100 in MS66 FS and rise to several $100s in FS. Condition. This tiny architectural detail, complete crisp lines under the dome, transforms an ordinary nickel into a miniature work of art and a valuable collectible. The Philadelphia Mint, the oldest minting facility in the United States, was responsible for striking the 1984 P nickel. By this time, the Philadelphia Mint had modernized its operations with high-speed presses and improved die steel, leading to more consistent quality across large mintages. However, even within the same year, subtle die variations occurred. Differences in mint mark placement, die fatigue, or planchette preparation, making die variety hunting an exciting part of Jefferson nickel collecting. The P mint mark, first introduced on nickels in 1980, had only been used for years when the 1984 coin was struck, adding a relatively recent twist to a long-running design lineage. Understanding these minting nuances helps collectors identify unique varieties and evaluate authenticity in the vast sea of Jefferson nickels. If you're fortunate enough to own an uncirculated 1984 P Jefferson nickel preserving its mint state, quality is essential. Avoid handling the coin with bare fingers, as oils and moisture from skin can cause toning or corrosion over time. Always use cotton gloves or hold coins by the edges. Store them in acid-free coin flips, capsules, or mylar holders to prevent air exposure. Humidity control is another key factor. A cool, dry environment ensures long-term stability. For high-value coins, consider professional grading through PCGS or NGC, as encapsulation not only authenticates but also preserves the coin in a tamper-evident holder. Proper storage can mean the difference between a $5 coin and a $100 coin over the decades, especially when luster and strike detail remain intact. Beyond its monetary worth, the 1984 Jefferson nickel stands as a symbol of American continuity. Think about it from the mid-20th century to today. Through wars, recessions, and technological revolutions, the same portrait of Thomas Jefferson has circulated in billions of copies, silently passing through generations of hands. In 1984, while computers were becoming household items and the space shuttle Discovery made its maiden flight, these little nickels connected everyday citizens to a founding father's legacy. Every coin struck at the Philadelphia Mint that year carried with it a reminder of Jefferson's ideals, liberty, democracy, and architectural beauty. That historical connection makes even an ordinary nickel conversation piece worth cherishing. In conclusion, the 1984 Jefferson nickel with the P mint mark may not be rare in numbers, but it's rich in story, artistry, and collectible intrigue. Its blend of historical symbolism, technical precision, and affordable accessibility makes it a perfect coin for both beginners and seasoned numismatists. Whether you're searching coin rolls, building a high-grade registry set, or simply fascinated by America's coinage heritage, this 5-cent piece offers a rewarding study in craftsmanship and perseverance. So next time you spot a shiny nickel dated 1984, take a closer look. You might just be holding a miniature time capsule of American history. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that notification bell for more deep dives into US coinage, minting secrets, and collectors' insights right here on our channel. Thanks for watching.